Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider, playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Now, I've just received Madison, Brad, K Fizz. Hello, hello. I have just received an invite from Dom, and we want to do this is the hard grasp of Avarice, and I'm for it. I am for this.
Ransom, look at my character.
And Dom says, "Look at my character. I just got here, Dom. Give me a minute. I've not even got my green tea going yet." Let's take a look at Dom. What do you got
Wait,
on,
are you
buddy? What have
streaming?
you got on?
Are you streaming?
Dom is a flawless title carrying Titan
Wait, are you
human.
streaming?
Yeah, we're live. We're live. And he's a Sentinel, the Void subclass, using
This is my
Submission,
PvP.
Matador, and the Cataphract GL3 Adept with the Last City Shell. And he's wearing the exotic Peacekeepers. Peacekeepers. I'm coming to get you, Dom. I'm coming to get you.
And triple hundreds.
Oh, I didn't see that. Hang on a minute. Let me look. Dom, where are you? And Dom has a 100 resilience, a 104 on recovery, and a 101 on intellect. This is difficult. This is difficult to really achieve those numbers. So, Dom, show the darkness what you've got, buddy. Push it back. Make them pay for what they've done in our solar system.
Yes, sir.
Now, I've got two 100s and a 90, so I need to work on it. I need to work on it. What are we going to do here? I kind of do like tractor cannon.
For damage, I would recommend a rocket launcher. I can use, if you have Gallahorn, that'll work, or if you don't, I can use Gallahorn. But there's Rocket Surge in this dungeon, or in the master version of this dungeon, so
Rocket surge
it'll be
and
25% more.
here I am without a rocket, and I don't. I left my phone again, chat. I left my phone. I'm bad for leaving my phone downstairs. But let me see. I need a rocket. Can I really? I know I can build this now. Song of Ear Oot. But this has reconstruction and volt shot, and I kind of like it just how I found it on the ground. I do kind of like it, but I'm with Brad, and I know Brad ran a lot of these just recently. At least I think he did. And if rockets are giving us a 25%, I need a rocket. I need a rocket.
Yeah,
And
I'm using.
I have some adepts. I'm going to leave for just a moment and come back. I'm going to leave for a moment and come back. Now, I think that we're just in game chat. Speakeasy Bob, it's good to see you, buddy. How goes it? Madison, thank you for running those raids with me last night. We had a ton of fun. If you weren't able to hang out during the raid portions of yesterday, we had a blast. And Madison got, we ran a couple, and I think Madison probably got two oversouls. She needs 30. She needs 30. I just saw the balloons. I just saw the balloons. Somebody sent balloons. Thank you. Thank you for that. Now I'm going to fly in and get this. I'm going to get a rocket launcher because every bit of damage, get every bit of damage that you can. I'm all about the damage. Havoc, how am I getting balloons? I mean, I'm glad I'm getting balloons. Okay, let's see. I need to put away something here. It's going to be this, right? I think it needs to be that. I've not used Crown Splitter. I'm going to put Crown Splitter away. Now, okay. adept or clown cartridge in field prep. If I bend down, I'm gonna get more damage on this. But tracking module, if he moves, I can still get him. Cold comfort with a tracking module and chill clip. But I do like, and I like it over adept big ones. I know, clown cartridge. It's so tempting. But I've got adept big ones on this. Adept big ones. I'm going to take that. And I'm going to rejoin the team. I'm going to rejoin. Join us. Join us. Oh, I should have got the normal hothead. Brad said I should have got the normal hothead. I know, because I get 2 in the chamber.
You'll be fine. There are going to be a couple barrier champions of this too. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, barrier
So I think the Rufus
champions.
Egon's perfect.
All right, so I've got Rufus Fury on for those barrier. But, I feel like I should have brought in something. I know, 1-2 punch, right? 1-2 punch.
Yeah, 1-2 punch is fine. Heck, even just straight Titan on its own, you can 2-hit the champions.
And really what I would like to fall here, Chad, is, another piece of armor that's going to be really good as far as, being artifice armor. All right. We need to get a flag down, and am I happy with this? Am I happy with this build? If I live, I'm happy. If I die, it's the build's fault. And again, I'm on my Titan, and I'm running this Asdacroft's build. I pulled it straight from his video because I am an Asdacroft's fan. I'm a fan of his, and this was his Titan build for Strand. All right, now I might be a little rusty here, guys, because I don't do this one often. Yes.
Ransom, go over there, and there's gonna be a barrier that spawns. Immediately pop your super and suspend him.
All right, and try to kill him if I can, right?
Yeah.
Also,
well,
you're
gonna
the
kill.
sniper and the vandal here that spawn in the center. We have to take those out first. Get the barriers, and then we'll worry about the guys in the center.
All right, he's done.
No! Tracked to the wrong person. The Switchblade Susie's almost dead.
Ooh, take her down.
I'll kill her.
Oh no, I picked up the rocket and I meant to pick up an orb.
Got him.
Mustard. I don't know. There's a barrier champion in the center.
Oh, another barrier. I'm going.
At the center with the middle. I got jumped.
I've got Brad.
No, I got him. It's fine. Oh, never mind. Uh, Ransom, you're on the wrong side.
I'm on the wrong side.
You can stay there, that's fine.
Alright, it's fine. I'll get this. try to at least.
I've got Burden of Riches. I'll have to make a little bit of a deposit.
I
You
have
should have
38.
Finish. Yeah, you can come in the center now.
Oh, he got me? Dirty, rotten thing, you.
Not bad. Yeah, the likelihood of the one phase is
I'm
very
out of
slim,
galley.
so they have to be like super coordinated for that.
I'm out of galley, by the way. Is there any heavy?
I've not seen any, Dom. I've not seen any.
We'll be fine, but you know, just in case. Ransom, can you do me a big favor?
What do you need, Betty? What do you need?
Go in the middle, like on the bottom middle, you know where that is.
And do
No, I'm dead.
what?
I'm dead.
What did you need on the bottom middle?
Just stay there. No, go to the right. Stay there. Just stay there. Get those riches. I'm dead here. I need help really bad.
Oh, the sniper got me. The sniper's still up.
That's fine. We have enough for damage. Crap.
You have 30.
No, not yet. Not yet, Ransom.
Ah, what am I doing?
Now, yes. Now, yes.
Get out of here, you little monster. All right, I was totally set up wrong for that. Totally set up wrong. Ascendant Shard, but I need Ascendant Alloys. Tectonic, yes, yes. Now, this, yeah, the reload on this is really tragically bad. I definitely should have got the just regular hothead instead of this adept version. The adept kind of makes me glaze over and think, better, better. But, you know, sometimes it's just not the case. All right, now I got an Artifice armor. This is a Titan mark. And I kind of do, I have everything Artifice, but, you know, I'd like to get some more of these pieces to fall. Oh, and here's a piece of Artifice at a 61. So, yeah, that's pretty good. That's okay. I'm not going to hate on that.
I got pretty good artifice armor, like from my gauntlets and head.
Yeah, Soupy last night he got a ridiculous chest piece.
What was it? What was the stats?
It was like 10 result, 20 recap, 30 discipline.
Avenged, I'm
I got
kind of
gauntlets
happy
that are
with that,
about the
buddy.
same.
Tectonic, what are you up to
I mean,
today?
I really like this headpiece that I just put on. Bjork.
Yeah, that's really nice too.
And these gauntlets.
Now, I need to do better because I let that little sniper bot get me. I'm wondering if the tractor cannon would really help us out. I don't know.
No, it would not. Trust me. It's master, not normal.
So what are you saying?
Like, you can't just run up in his face. Ransom, we need to wipe now.
I'd recommend at the very beginning,
We need
like
a white one.
like when the Shank and Vandal spawns, use the super on those because that'll
We need a wipe, Ransom.
just about kill them.
You know, I'm just like that I have 7 kills.
I wish tractor cannon could knock her into the water. Would it take her down? I would love
be
for it to
funny.
knock her out. I would love for the water to do to her what it does to us.
Alright, ready whenever you are. Ransom, go to the right over there.
Well, I'm going to go after this little thing in the middle. Where's Switchblade Susie?
Yeah, nice. Now both of them are dead.
All right, he's dead with the cannon. Come back here, you little dreg. I've got something for you. Well, I thought I killed the cannon carrier.
You did.
Oh, I don't want this. I want this.
I'm
Oh
dead.
no, am I on the wrong side?
No, you're good, you're good.
Stay on your side.
I'm on the wrong side. I'm dead too. Yeah, I'm sorry. I might die here too, because I'm...
Why did that make all of my little orbs pop? That was crazy town.
Yeah, I don't have any.
I dropped one more set. Oh, I thought I did, didn't I?
I only have
Just
7.
go to the center. I have 33. We should have them. Maybe.
All right, mine are in.
Guardian down.
Woo!
Amazing.
Oh no, and the sniper bot got me. It was a fist fight. It was a fist fight. And I had to reload. Guardian down, Guardian down.
How do you have to reload if it was a fist fight?
Because I was using 1-2 punch. And with my shotgun and my Synthoceps, it's a fist fight.
You got this, Brad?
Back in 15. Pow! Brad showed her what the light could do. I'm back. Dom, I'm coming.
I got 10 seconds. Thank you. Clutch, Brad. Nope, ransom go down.
Oh, that little thing is still up.
Why do I have 9? Shouldn't that be enough?
I've got 10.
Yeah, the little guy, yeah, just gonna give it one more set.
Oh, she got me, but I got him in.
That's not good. Just go rush and pop well or something.
I should have used Super Chat. You know, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. Because in Destiny 2, life is uncertain and DED is sure.
Get Brad, get Brad. I got 10 seconds. I'm dead. What? I'm hiding.
Ah, it's that old Shank over there. Dirty, rotten Shank. I really
enough
thought I
damage
put a
for
lot of
some.
these in. I don't think I need this on Deathless, but it would have been nice if I could have, you know, gone through here once without dying. Do better, Ransom. Do better. Oh, I got another helmet. Word of the day, Avarice. Word of the day is Avarice. Oh, a 68? You better believe I will take that. A 68, that's a big yes for me.
Isn't that like a 93?
Well,
Is
it
it
would be
Artifice?
a 90. It would be a 90.
No, but the Artifice.
So, wow, I'm going to absorb this
No,
one because
but
it was
Ransom.
61.
Ransom, but
Yeah.
what's the app? Artifice.
I think it would
Isn't it
still be. Let me
Artifice
take a
right now?
look. Let me take a look and see.
No, so if it's 68, add 22, then add 3.
So that helmet you got is crazy, actually.
What?
That helmet that Ransom got is actually crazy.
Wait, hold on. Let me see.
It's a 90.
Wait,
It's a
Ransom, hang
90.
on. Oh, I thought it was a plus. I thought it was Whoa.
Yeah, that helmet's it actually has 45 resilience. It just doesn't show it because you have the artifice thing on.
Yeah. It's a good one. It's better than my other Artifice helmet. Where's it at? Right here, which is an 87. And I had to farm 21. 21 Ghost of the Deeps to get that thing.
Look at my Artifice helmet.
$92. Yes. Yes, Dom. Wow, I cannot believe this. How good the resilience is. Ooh. Oh my gosh. It almost, that's 42. And really, like Brad said, it's a 45 because I have that little extra perk. So, I mean, wow. It means I can totally change up my armor.
The highest legendary armor stat roll you can get.
Now, let's see. We're wiping, aren't we?
Pretty much perfect.
No, we aren't. No.
Pretty much perfect distribution.
Where's she at? I thought they came out of this little hole. They're dead that time, Guardians. They are dead. D-E-D dead. And you know what? No, why they're D-E-D? Because we are F-E-D-U-P done with them coming out and sniping us from afar. Oh no, what's going on? Why did I die? I picked up a burden.
Oh, riches.
Oh my gosh, this was my deathless run, and I picked up a burden. I think Dom pushed me into it.
What? You literally killed it.
Oh, that's right. She drops a bunch. I forgot about it. See, when you get rusty, you forget things.
Come on, Ransom.
But I still like blaming Dom better.
Okay.
All right, I've got 27 riches. How many does it take to fill this boat up?
It takes 60 to fill it up entirely. So I just drop 3 sets each time, just be safe.
Oh man, that little monster's out again?
Ransom,
Yes.
I need you to come where I'm standing. You see me?
Yes, I see you. Sounds like a trap.
Get it. Finish it, finish it, finish it. Okay. Just finish. Thank you.
Why am I stuck here?
Just stay there.
I could not get out of that little hole.
The riches are gonna come there, okay? We need you to stay there.
Oh man, the sniper's back and he got me. 25 snipers. Who knew? Who knew? I lost my moats.
That's fine. We're ready for damage phase.
Not yet. I don't have 30. That's me.
How much do you have?
I need 2 more.
Oh. Never mind. We're not.
I feel like I want to just concentrate on taking that little sniper down.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Come on. Alright, this has to be damage phase.
Not anymore. It's for Strand Titan, if you hold your super until after the boss goes immune, you can kill that sniper very easy.
Okay, I need help.
I'm coming.
Just pop super.
I just did to take down all those other ones.
I'm depositing. I need. Okay. Just do not try to res me. Res up. Alright.
You should have said that Switchblade Susie was on you.
I said to not res me.
That means I need up now.
Let Brad do his thing. Back in 17 seconds. 15. 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, we're good. This is 100% damage base. If it isn't, I don't know.
He's going down. Oh, I got the chest piece.
You
And
know
1,000-yard
what I
stare?
haven't gotten? Wait, what's the roll?
I don't know. It'll go to the mailbox.
Okay.
I got Eyes of Luna. I don't think I use that a lot,
What roll
though.
is that?
Heating Up and Demolitionist.
Get out. Leave it. Nope. Delete it. Horrible roll. This is my last one, I think. Me. Guess who's on? Ransom.
Who's on?
Daddy. Daddy Love is on.
Daddy Love. Yeah, and he said he could play all day. He could play all day. Now we actually saved the first encounter, the one that counts, not the swamp buggy, but in Vow of the Disciple, we made it to the first encounter with the little pyramids, the obelisk. Additional word of the day, obelisk. Now, do I like this? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this build.
Dom, you said this is your last one?
What?
Did you say this was your last one?
Probably, maybe.
Okay.
I'm going to go attack with my super. Oh, no. I put that down. I'm just crazy town this morning. I didn't have any coffee. And this is my first cup of tea. So we're going to need to start it and wipe.
Okay.
I'd rather jump in the water than have him step on me. That's how bad I don't like this guy. I will kamikaze it right into the water rather than let him come after me. Chat, if you don't have your artifice armor, this is really a good way to get it. Maggie, how are you? I am good. Thank you for coming to hang out. We're farming this. I've got some really good armor thus far. Really good. Okay, now I'm not going to forget to make my deposit this time. Cause little Switchblade Susie there, she does give a lot of extras. Got them, they're gone. Woo, I can't go after those in the water. I've got 30. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, do we have another sharpshooter coming out?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
He's finishable.
Now, what about Sniper Switchblade Susie? Is she out?
Uh,
Just deposit these when you get them because I'm gonna have out cannon now. I'm gonna drop 2 more sets.
I'm dead. On left side.
I've got you.
Alright, Branston, go middle. No, the middle.
Nice. Deathless. Woo. One enhancement prism and another chest piece.
Dude, all I get is helmets. Yesterday, all I got was helmets. Same here.
Well, now,
Okay.
have you done
Right,
this
right,
enough
Brad?
to earn
Right,
all
Brad?
the pieces?
Yeah.
Brad, didn't I only get helmets and gauntlets?
Yeah. I think I was only getting gauntlets.
Maggie, thank you
I
so
got
much, and
2
congrats on your God roll, Astral Horizon. Lark,
But
hello,
one was a surface
hello.
opening.
But Dom, have you earned everything, all the pieces from this dungeon?
But yeah.
Okay, all right. I don't know why it would just drop the same thing. Let's run to the tower real quick, Dom. I want to swap up and check to see, if that was a good piece.
I didn't think I'd actually do good with Galley. I got almost 2 million damage every time. I was only like a couple 100K off.
Lark, thank you for running that raid with us last night. Appreciate you joining in on late notice like that. You were brilliant, Lark. Absolutely brilliant. And I mean that. Really, because you knew everything that was going on. I didn't know anything about those hunter staffs working like that. And the information you gave last night was valuable, very valuable. Havoc and I spoke about it later after the broadcast, and I didn't know about it. Havoc didn't know about it, but so important to have that information.
What?
That if you have two hunters and they throw the arc staff, they're super. It doesn't. The second arc staff doesn't get that initial big blast damage number.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, what does it take away, Lark? Damage over time or the big blast? Something. It takes away something from you. $1,000-yard stare with heating up and dragonfly. That kind of sounds like it's all right.
No.
No?
No. Not even in the least.
I like dragonfly.
Well, trust me, you're not gonna like it on 1,000-yard stairs.
All right, it's gone because I've got enough snipers in my vault, and I don't really use them unless I'm after a bounty. Wow, this dropped at a 64, and I'm liking it. These have 23 resilient 65s, so yeah. And I don't have anything in the vault to rework this stuff. So Lark says only one will do the damage over time. The first one that hit does the damage over time. It's really just Crazy Town how that works. I'm going to have to delete something out of this. I'm going to have to delete something out of my vault because I want to just work with that Artifice armor really quickly.
Right. I gotta go.
Oh, Dom, thanks for playing, buddy. Are you coming back later?
Yeah, I'll be on maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
All right. Come hang out. We're going to miss you, buddy. We're going to miss you.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Now, chat, what do I want to get rid of here? And a big shout out to Dom for being a fantastic guardian. Dom is 9 years old. 9 years old. He's got a fantastic head on his shoulders. He's excellent in PvP. He's all around really, just an excellent, excellent person to play with. And thank you, Dom. Thank you, buddy. Now, I know I can make this, so I'm going to delete that. And then I'm going to just do one of these into the vault. I guess this one. And then I'm going to run over and get the Artifice armor. Lark, I know, Lark. You should come in and give me a hand to clean it. I mean, I need somebody really knowledgeable about weaponry. I think I kind of like this one.
What did Spire the Watcher? Lark's asking.
All right, now, which one do I want to do here? I guess I'll absorb this one into this.
Sure. Rhythmic physical expressions won't win a fight, but they feel good. And feeling good is better than not.
I'm not happy with this color shader. This is not working for me, and I'm not happy with it one iota. Maybe a blue.
C-30G is lost in the city. We're understaffed already. Can't fix the routes.
That's a little bit bright. That's a little bit bright. Brad, who needs to do what?
Lark was asking if we wanted to do Spire the Watcher.
Oh, yeah. I'm Spire the Watcher.
Avarice isn't just a title. It's a...
I need to do Spire the Watcher because I've not done it in a while. Why can't I find a blue that works here? Give me a blue that works here. The color shaders. I mean, I just feel like nothing that I think is going to turn out the color I think it will turn out. It never works that way. It does not work that way. Like, give me a blue Titan mark. All right, I'm kind of happy with that. I'm going to work with that. I will work with that. So, Lark, you need to do a Spire of the Watcher. And you need to be in Discord. You're in Discord. If Havoc's listening, Havoc, if you're in chat, Lark is in Discord.
I met you later. I'll be back in just a minute.
All
I'm
right.
ready whenever.
Lark, it would be fun to do. It would be fun. I'm a big fan of the dungeons. Now, I need to go swap this Adept Hothead out for a different version. But I've got to delete something. I got to delete something. What's it going to be? Thorn. I'm going to get rid of Thorn for right now because I can grab it back. And then I want to put this Hothead back. So let me back out and swap. You got to back out to swap. Now, of course, next season, we're going to be able to just really do this from space. I'm told we can work the vault from space. And I want to work it from space. We need to be able to work it from space. I want to be able to basically do it all from space. If I don't want to go to the tower, I just don't want to go. Now, Ensemble, Clown Cartridge, Field Prep. I guess I'll take that one. I will take the Field Prep. I also kind of feel like I need to pick up, you know, a grenade launcher. Thoughts, chat, thoughts on a grenade launcher. I often feel like I just do myself in when I have a grenade launcher. I don't want to give any of these up. I just don't want to give any of these up right now. Oh, man. I don't want to give Hero of Ages up because I love it, but I'm going with Strand for a while, and so, you know, it's going to have to be Hero of Ages. I mean, I can't even believe I'm saying that. I don't want to give Tractor Cannon up because we need it for Crota. Crota's end. I know. I need to clean it up really bad. So, Hero of Ages, you're gone. You're gone. And then I'm thinking about picking up, and I will regret this, you know, I have no doubt. Where's my grenade launcher? Where is, here it is. I'm going to get this because it's Strand. All right. I almost jumped off. Okay. Let's find out. We need to go get this thing open. You know, I'm a fan of forbearance here, so that's what I'm going to do. I like to just chain the lightning. But I'm going to go shotgun, go crazy. I'm going to keep Rufus Fury in. Now, Lark, thank you for joining. I appreciate you for hanging out with me. Lark is with me, and let's go in. Let's go in and do something fun. Now, this is really a follow the wires. We got to follow the wires. Where is this dungeon? Grasp of is it up
It's on
here?
It's on Mars, on 17's throne world by the enclave.
Okay, thank you, Lark, because I was trying to remember where is it.
We should wait for Brad. Brad went AFK.
I think we can just start working our way over there till Brad gets back.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if Brad made something, but it should be fun.
Vault cleaning, it's real. It's real. But you earn all these weapons, and then a lot of them you've taken and you've spent your resources, on Mars to take them up, and then you don't want to delete them. But a lot of them I don't even use. I feel like they just need to go. I feel like it's a big trap that they've put us in, because you feel like I spent all these resources to make these, and see this Ascendant alloy, I need hundreds of these, hundreds of them, and I don't have them. And I know that I need to do the weekly story mission on Savathun's Throne World. Now, luckily, Savathun, yes, I'm a fan. When I look at great stories that I've read, and I look at great movies that I really enjoy, I feel like, chat, that you have to have great villains. You can't have a great hero if you don't have a great villain. I mean, they're just yin and yang. That's how it works. Darth Vader would not have been as grand if he didn't have Luke and Han and Leia. Those three characters made Darth Vader a fantastic villain, because all the stories were intertwined and it worked. It worked together. But when you don't have that, like Gaul, whatever, get out of here, Gaul. You and your shiny white suit. Nobody likes you. But Savathun, we've been battling her for a very long time. A very long time. And she had good story. She had real good story. And the things that she did, we hated. We hated what she did. No way. That nasty Cyclops, I forgot about him. I forgot about the nasty Cyclops. Q, hello. It's good to see you. Now, but really, that's why Savathun, and leave a comment down below if you're watching this past the live stream. What made Savathun such a star? And am I alone in thinking that, Savathun's star? They brought her back for a second act. We now know that on her wings, she has the secret to the 15th
So yeah, did
wish.
you do the Embaro engine, Ransom?
What's that?
Did you do the Embaro engine?
I did.
Ah.
And Lark, let me tell you, I loved it. Loved it.
Did you go in blind to solve it, or did you have a guide?
Well, I went in with Havoc, and we were gonna try to figure it out Havoc was gonna try to figure it out. Puzzles make my mind freeze. I see a puzzle, and I just, I turn cold inside. But Havoc was gonna figure it out because, of course, he's been gaming since he was 3 years old. But Havoc said he actually turned to a guide for a helping hand. Now, Lark, what about you? Were you able to just take a look at it and work through it? Because I know that you're big in math. You're big in math.
I didn't do it. I haven't done Embargo Engine since you had to do it for the story quest, so I didn't really bother to do it because I hadn't done the weeks before.
So you've got some catch up. You've got some catch up.
Mostly, I might be too lazy to do it.
I hear you and I understand. I hear and I understand. I think, Lark, that's why I've missed out on a few titles. Because sometimes there are things that I don't like enough to go back into them.
Yeah, I mostly just play the game for raids and dungeons, so not. I don't really care too much about it.
Yeah, and I play it just to have a good time and to hang out with folks and get to chat. And I love the story. I'm sci-fi fantasy. I like it, and I feel like this is good. It's a good blend. I'm a fan.
Did you all want a poll?
Yeah, you can pull it.
All right.
Now, chat, I usually have Wish Ender on in here because Wish Ender will just pop them and pop them good.
Good for the Cyclops.
But I used Wish Ender for 6 months straight, Q, and I need to try to not be dependent on it all the time. It's kind of like Warlocks. I feel like we still want them for their whale. I want Warlocks to be wanted for something other than just their Well of Radiance.
Strand Warlock's starting to get popular for its damage.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna use that for the final boss.
I can stick to well.
Cool.
I haven't found a guy yet for the buff. Must be finally spawning. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they take a bit to spawn.
Now, chat, these are just the everyday, normal Vex. I feel like someday we're gonna meet the War Machine. Like we will meet the War Machine from the Vex. They're gonna send, Operation Vex Wall. And it's going to be a force to be reckoned with because this is the stuff that's leftover parts. They found these Vex lying on the battlefield and they put them back together. And that's what we're dealing with. We want the really tough Vex. The Wyvern, they rebuilt Wyverns out of spare parts, but they are a little bit more battle ready. Chad, I'm a shotgun and I like shotguns. Why don't I just use them more often? Now, you saw those numbers pop up. That signifies that the chest is open and on the battlefield. Now, if I remember correctly, this is Savathun speaking to us right now. This is not really Osiris. He's not nearly grumpy enough. Oh, come on. I barely slipped there. I was going to throw my strand out. Be the river, be the river. Thank you, thank you. And I barely touched that edge and it took me down.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got tractor cannon on. I'm wondering, should I just really go, I'm going to do
You can run a
this.
linear.
I'm going to do this and hope I don't die.
You good, Fred?
Yeah, good.
Alright. Meatball. Oh shoot, I fell off.
Whee! Get out of here, Vex. Your programming's bad. Guardians, I was not going to let her do that to me a second time. You don't get to do that, ma'am. You're a pretty lionfish, but nothing else is going on for you. And we've encountered you before. I will say that way back in Destiny 1, when I first encountered the Harpies, I wanted an up close and personal view because I thought they were pretty. You know, these are pretty little monsters. And then they woke up and turned on me, and I've never liked them since.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Bradford Damage.
Stop shooting at me! Friend! Woo! She, I know that like she's midway through this chat, but she's really, I consider her, a boss. She's a boss.
Yeah, it's just what's the garden boss's name? Not sanctified. Is it
The Harpy.
sanctified? No,
That's the final
consecrated.
one. Consecrated Mind is the other guy.
And the Garden of Salvation is what they're speaking of, chat, and it's she's beautiful in there. She is beautiful in there, but she's got a long little starring part in Garden of Salvation.
Touch the floor there. Don't know how I live.
Oh man, here we are at the fans, and this has ruined my Deathless every time. Every time these fans get me. I feel like there's a secret to these that I've yet to learn. And I've encountered these before because these were in, the Outbreak Perfected mission. But I lived. So see, perseverance. Additional word of the day, perseverance. But just when you think you've lived, you get another set of fans. And I lived that set. Maybe things are looking up. Maybe things are looking up. Ugh.
Not to go.
Thank you.
I'm going to grab this secret chest, chat. I'm going to grab it. I got the TM Cogburn custom plate. Now, there was a time where I actually ran this, quite often because I had a good time out of it. Now, I've got to find my way out of here. Where is this little exit? I never can find the exit for this. Oh, wait a minute. It's up top. Got it. But why did we leave all of these facilities? I never have understood why we did not destroy these. because they're a liability. These are a real liability. Do I want to continue with this? No, I'm gonna use the hothead and hope that I stay alive. I'm ready.
Are we good?
Yep.
Yeah, good.
We go.
The game is on. Now, I kind of feel like these are the same harpies that we encounter in Vault of Glass. Unused, how are you, buddy?
You got it.
I don't have many rockets either.
I've got 4. I've got 4. I feel like I need to pull my Warlock out and just start experimenting with Cenotaph, because you just get lots of ammo.
Definitely more heavy weighted about that.
It's a good point, Ransom. I'm gonna put Cenotaph on. That's like,
Not like a ton of guys to mark here for heavy besides the
yeah, I'll try to make the upside, yeah.
the harpy.
Thanks,
The
Mark.
big old guys.
There's the other one too. Let's see. When's Mark too? Dude, I guess the Cenotaph build I have has different aspects or something I don't have a while again.
All good.
Why would that one goblin drop heavy?
Nice. Hey, we got it.
Yay! Get out of here! Get out of here! But now imagine that boss designed for battle. You know, multiple grenade launchers, machine guns, like a couple of Scorpiuses mounted on his shoulders. You know, a few Wardcliff coils popping out of his knees. The Vex, they have nowhere to go but up. They are the bottom of the totem pole of the enemies of humanity. They're going to come at us. They will come at us someday, Guardians. The Vex.
A matter of finite seconds lost in the margins then. Now, there's only the want of more. But we learned to
How did I do? 146 enemies, 2.1 million. Brad, 98, 1.4. Lark, 46 with 4 million. I feel like we need a race. You know, the streamers are doing it wrong. Go through this and see who can get the least amount of kills and still complete it. That's what I want to see. I want to see a streamer. I want to see the streamers go through this dungeon and pull up the least amount of kills and complete it. That's really what it's going to be all about. And they can just go dungeon jumping. We're going to have a whole weekend of dungeon jumpers, and we're going to see who can do the dungeons with the least amount of kills. That's a challenge. That is a challenge.
I think you could get through the opening in, what, 2 kills? Like you have to kill the first goblin to start spawning stuff, then get the Minotaur.
What about like the
First encounter, you
Shattered
can just kill one
Throne?
guy.
How few could you kill in Shattered Throne and still
You
make
have to
it
kill a ton, I'm sure.
to Dull
Especially-
Yeah, 'cause you have to
Incarnate?
clear every enemy in each little tower area.
Oh, you can't just kill the boss there, Lark, like the boss of each
No,
puzzle
it
area.
requires you to clear everything before it'll give you the next symbol, I believe.
But then, like
That's a
the
good question.
molasses,
What dungeon would be the least amount of kills needed?
Probably this.
the
So
molasses
first encounter,
area,
that's
you could
3
make it through that whole thing
seconds.
without killing a single taken thrall. That's exciting. I think I'm gonna tweet about that on X. I'm gonna pop that out there and just see who would take the bait. Datto, how good are you? Asdacross, how good are
I
you?
think you could keep the attrition buff through the first boss, like through one of his damage phases. So you'd have to one phase him.
Yeah.
So that'd be a minimum of 2 kills.
And Grasp of Avarice that we just did the boss on. What about that, guys? How would Grasp of Avarice work? Because you do have to kill to get the motes to drop or the engrams to
I
drop.
guess minimum you would kill there is 2 for the Scorch Cannon and the boss.
Well, you also need to kill them so you can collect the engrams. So you can get to the
Yeah,
edge of the
yeah. You have to pick the engrams up to make the deposit at the
Oh, for
crystals.
Ogre, yeah, it'd take a ton.
So, but still, you know, there is a formula for every dungeon about the minimum number minimum number per encounter or per the mechanic to get to move to the next phase. And that's real interesting to me because we all see people put up big numbers. Because I'm definitely one of those people, litter the battlefield with bullets. You know, I will fire my gun at nothing just because I'm having fun doing it. You know, that's why I
You
hunt
make me
down
want
guns.
to go like test this stuff. I'm gonna load into Grasp of Avarice at some point.
See what all you can kill and what
Now,
you
Brad, you need to stream that, buddy. You need to stream it. Because now you can go through the Sparrow racing section and not kill a thing, right? Because you can get your Sparrow. All you do is hit those timers, so you would have 0 through there. And then for the servitor section, where you throw servitors at the hot air balloon, you would need to make deposits there, so you would be collecting motes. But how many motes do you have to collect? How many motes do you have to?
20 per room in the servitor encounter.
So 20 to
The
open.
captains drop 3, I think.
So this is a challenge.
Ideally, you kill 7 captains.
It's a
Well, I
challenge,
think there's only a limited
really.
amount of captains
Yeah.
that spawn, so
Wow, I'm going to tweet about that today. I'm going to tweet about that. Challenge to the greatest Titan, Hunter, Warlock that ever lived. The fewest number of kills while meeting the objectives with no cheese. I don't want somebody jumping through the walls and passing 3 sections. You got to do it legit. You got to do it legit.
Definitely have a bunch in duality.
ugh, I don't
think
like
just about-
duality.
Now, wait a minute.
Just kill
Duality.
everything.
How many would you have to kill in duality? Oh, Lark, duality's an absolute blast. It's
I just have
always a
trauma
challenge.
from the solo flawless.
What?
I kept getting killed by the stupid bells.
I think for the final boss, the minimum you have is like 14.
But Lark, wasn't
or
that
something.
glitched for a while? Were you playing it when it was glitched and the bells would kill you?
Yeah. I just never really enjoyed playing, and then I got a real Storm Chaser early on, so I didn't really care to play much. I think I did a bit of master farming for Artifice Armor before the Artifice Armor got bugged out. But never really.
The end, you know, when you face the spirit of title, I love that battle.
Yeah, I got too tilted to finish it because I was on my last Bellkeeper for the vault, and I killed him on my screen, and I was running low on time because I had to run the long way. I just had a long route just because how things worked out. But then apparently he didn't die, and he had like a millimeter of health left, so I wiped there, and I was like, I don't want to restart.
I think my furthest wipe, I got through the vault encounter, and then, in probably the brightest move pulled by anyone, I blew up 3 incendiaries right next to me, like
Oh,
in between the
no.
final encounter.
That's tragic.
I have punched a few of those knowing I was going to die, but I couldn't resist. I took them out anyway. All right, we're going to go in, Brad, Lark, if you guys have a moment, let's run through a couple of these and just talk about it on the way if, you know, someone actually decided the challenge would be a fun thing. I'm for doing a couple of dungeons.
Grasp of Avarice?
What's that?
Just a normal Grasp of Avarice?
Yeah, just normal. I mean, just these are the normal ones. And then, of course, the winners from, you know, if this was an official contest, the winners would move on and then do the legendary or master versions and see how few you could kill with those. All right, now I took a couple of things out of my postal service chat because Katie, she'll send you a nastygram, and she will say, "Get rid of this stuff because you're out of space." Well, give me a bigger postal service, Katie. This stuff is engrams, so shouldn't you have like tons of room back there somewhere? I need space. I need space for more of my things
Gotta
to
be hidden
fall.
storage.
Now, what are we going to do? We ran through just moments ago. We did the boss in Grasp of Avarice, but we did not do the entire thing, and it's a ton of fun. Now, this is
Let's do it.
This is on the Cosmodrome. So what we're going to do first, you know my motto, chat. You know my motto. Get paid for what you do. So we're going to go see Shao Han, a.k.a. Asdacross, in the Cosmodrome and just pick up bounties because they should fill in Grasp of Avarice. It is on the Cosmodrome. And if it doesn't, we'll find out today. Now, do I want to stay with... What's that?
Oh, do you know if people are gonna be around for any raids tonight?
Yeah, we've got raids on the book. We're supposed to be doing one with Baggy Boy. I don't know who's responded. Are you up for some raiding, Lark?
Yeah, I'll do a Crota. If
Okay.
that's what y'all are doing.
And we also
There's a
have
couple raids I just don't really anymore because I have a funny number on them.
we
Yeah,
have
so
we have a
rock
couple
raids.
that we want to do, and it's raid day Saturday. This is raid day Saturday.
Absolutely.
All right, let's see
So what,
Mr.
you need
Shaw.
50
Hello,
motes to
Shaw.
open the door in grass. I think the wizards dropped 30. Then the acolytes and all they all drop 1.
Right.
I think you could wait long enough to just kill wizards.
Yeah.
You have to kill, what, 17 or something?
All right, chat. This is Grasp of Avarice on normal. Unless Brad and Lark want to do, a really difficult version.
No, I'm just chilling. Master isn't really worthwhile because Artifice Armor is not dropping spiky anymore.
Oh, I don't know. The grasp armor was pretty good from when I was doing it earlier.
I got a great helmet earlier. This helmet has a 42
Oh, yeah,
on
that
resilience.
I guess my Artifice RNG is just bad.
Yeah, no, mine was pretty bad. I only got like 1 or 2 decent pieces. Yeah, Ransom got like a perfect strength item helmet at 30 resil, 16 discipline, 16 strength.
Wow.
Havoc, do you know when we're supposed to be starting the first raid?
What time would it be for Baggy Boy and Toughest Tom? I'd imagine it's late now.
That's what I was
I'm
thinking.
in
I
Eastern.
know they
Most
wanted
of my
to do
UK
it
guys
early.
are about 5 hours ahead, so I would say it's around 8:30 almost for them. Yeah. I'm not sure where they're at, but.
I think they're outside of London. I think Toughest Tom is outside of
Okay,
London.
they're probably around that time.
And then Baggy Boy, I think goes to school with Toughest Tom, so probably the same region. Oh, Unused, you're headed out, buddy? Where are you going? Where are you going? This is Raid Day Saturday.
Snapshot is such an overtuned.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
It's my most used primary this season by like 5 times. I think it's like 19,000 kills on.
No, I used Sunshot a lot back in the day, but been using it again since Sunshot build Gober.
I definitely almost flicked the lever right
My
next to him.
head.
Thank you, Unused. Thank you, buddy. Now, I know there's lots of traps in here. I never try to remember traps.
I think this first time through was a very fun experience.
Oh yeah, it was fun doing it on the day 1.
Man.
Oh my gosh. I mean, the rolling barrel got me. Several of these took me out. Is that the end we're supposed to be on? Yes, I see the door. A door has appeared. Be the door.
It's funny when that killed us on first time through.
Lark, it
Still
scared
sometimes
me
forget
so
about
good
jump
right there. That was a jump scare that I was not ready for.
I'm gonna go strand rocket.
There you go. Fix these pills.
Nice work! Woo! My gosh! Get out of here, ogre. Your breath is bad. Madison, I'm pounded on. I'm pounded. I'm in here with two professional two guardians that are pros, and I'm just trying to find my way through. Now we know this is the Sparrow part, and this is a blast.
Alright, you ready?
Ready.
Oh.
Whee! Crystals. Lots and lots of crystals. Now here is what just totally slows this dungeon down. This is it, chat. This is it. This is the big slowdown. The icon of excess is filled with riches. Chat, if they could get this down to about one servitor, I would really enjoy this thing. Because otherwise, it's all good. It's all fun.
I missed the cheese.
Oh, was there a cheese here, Lark?
Yeah, you could. The way this, like the health bar works, is it's a vandal that's got like a proxy health bar. You teleport on top of the thing. Oh, that's where it is. Okay. You teleport inside the wall.
I just don't trust myself after how many times I've knocked off the servitor.
Oh, there was a. You remember there being a glitch where it knocked off on like the third plate in specific? It would like error code you.
Yeah, I did that in our day
Had
one.
that happen
Because
three
we were going for
times
the
on Soulfall.
placement on this dungeon, and I threw hardcore on that. I was like, wow, that's really sad.
Had that glitch happen 3 times in Soulfall's attempts and accident.
Oh no.
And back in the day, this was tough. You know, when this launched, it was a really tough dungeon. And when you would get those little glitches that would prevent you from moving forward, or just, you know, you had to leave it. I think that my fire team and I had to leave one of them at one point because it would not go forward. It just stopped progressing. And we were like, oh no. Because the ogre encounter, I know we went through it quickly there. We took him down, but that was a tough encounter. But chat, don't ever doubt yourself. Just, you know, come back and keep working it. Change up your weapons. You eventually, you get this stuff. You get it. I used to fly to the Cosmodrome constantly, Chad. I would go there daily, every day, to get my daily dose of Cosmodrome. And I would shoot captains until I finally, got good enough that I could take them down without them taking me down. Now, do I still get taken out by a captain? Sure. They sneak up on you, they play dirty, and they get you. But you will develop the skill set you need. These raids, when a new raid appears, I'm always a bit apprehensive about it because you don't know the mechanics. It's a new space, you don't know the mechanics, and you're thinking, oh no, can I really do this? And once you get familiarity, that becomes a lot easier for you. Familiarity allows you to have a little bit more fun because you know the steps that you're going to face. You know those steps. Like, really, I mean, you can watch us go through the swinging lantern section of Crota's End. And yeah, I mean, you just have to laugh at yourself when you're pushed into a hole and taken out. That's what you got to do.
I'm going straight again.
Going.
All right, I'm going to get these guys up here at the front when they come out.
I'm good.
Feels like we made a paper mache after doing this in Master.
I try to get the shank as well.
I wonder why they made it to where you can't finish the Vandal anymore. So I remember you used to be able to.
Not really. I didn't know they patched that.
Yeah, you can still finish the sniper, thankfully.
I missed a couple, but I think we should be okay.
Yeah, I got.
I've got 20.
We had some extras from the guy anyway. I think we should be okay. Dreads.
Oh, I couldn't resist it. I could not resist it.
I may need another set. A couple of them on
All
the
good.
water.
I've got 20.
I'll pick him a couple extra.
Makes sense. I wish they would fix those like 2 moats that just sometimes decide to fall off the map there.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! $48. I was goofing off, but look, 3 sevens in a row. 777. Bungie's favorite number, 7.
Get the bunko number.
All right, now we're going to go into another. We're going to get into another if Brad and Lark are still available.
Another dungeon?
Yes.
Or which one?
Which one do you like, Lark? Which one do you like?
Ooh, we should do a prophecy. I haven't done one of those in a long time.
Prophecy, I love it. Love Prophecy. I have soloed this. I had to have Hairball. So Prophecy, yes, I actually soloed this thing.
Nice.
And I don't like to solo dungeons, but occasionally there's something I want. Or wait a minute, what I soloed Prophecy and I soloed Pit of Heresy. I don't remember. Hairball came from one of them. I think it was Prophecy.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
think
I
it
think
was
so.
for the flawless. Is that the
What-
solo or the flawless? I
What
can't
came
remember which.
from Pit of Heresy? I needed that for something.
It's the first. I gotta check. I think the flawless might be this way around. Correctly.
What is the dark, they ask? What is its nature? Why don't they ask the same?
Did you say what came from Solo Pit? I know there's a Triumph or Harbinger.
There's a solo flawless emblem.
Heaven or hell? What's the difference?
Well, that's our question.
Yeah, now isn't there a sailing ship if you do the one Grasp of Avarice? You know, I might be able to get up this whole. Oh, you guys are already up there.
I remember there being a Sparrow for Master Grasp.
Give me a second, no sorry.
Oh man, I should have had my double grenade on. You guys will have to start it and pull me up. I thought I could make it, but
I'm ready.
it didn't pull me far enough up through there.
All good.
I can get light.
Alright.
Let's see. Am I gonna do it? I'll take that.
Oh, we didn't need white, did we?
I did not do it. Son.
It's bringing me right back to Arrivals. Using this SMG since Arrival. Escape velocity.
I just need one more so I can get it. There you go. Alright, starting damage.
Silent changes. And slightly. And just falls over.
Money, money, money. In this case, it's glimmer. Lots and lots of glimmers.
I've been a good roll, but it was Reasel Intellect. To the right of us.
That's all she got. Question. Forgot.
Oh, good, I brought it. Oh, Lord, if I can find- Let's see the next one. My gun doesn't shoot.
I guess they took away Drifter's girlfriend here permanently, and we never got her back. She used to appear here and there. Briefly. This always makes me wonder about the 9 and when, if ever, will they play a bigger part? And the Witness, does he have any ability to do anything with the 9? I don't think so. I don't think he does. Guardians, where you see this sand, it is the secret chest. It's the secret chest. And this used to have one of the very few, I think it's a void sidearm, or there was something in here that you had to really have one.
Yeah, there's the sidearm from this encounter and the auto rifle from this encounter too. I know a lot of people like the auto.
What's the auto called?
The Last Breath.
Now, I do like Wish Ender in here. But, you know, this might be a good spot to try out the new bow. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to try it out.
It's the one from the GM this week.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Now, Wish Ender will one-hit them. Hexy, how are you, buddy? It is so good to see you.
Can't believe it. Like 5 or 6 GMs I did yesterday. I can get one usable one.
I got one with a new perk. I forgot what it was
This
called.
one has
Cascade.
Archer's Tempo, Incandescent, and Stunning Recovery. So I'm liking it, I think.
Yeah,
We're
yours
going
is
to
like
find
really
out.
good.
This is the first time
That's a
that
really
I'll be
good one.
using it.
Has like minimal draw time too, which is crazy.
I'm ready whenever. Dark. No shot, that's light.
Huh? I killed him standing here to drop light. Yeah, okay, good.
I also got scanned.
I'm so lost.
What? Hey, Brad, I was standing right here, and it said it was light.
I don't know. This game's awesome. I'll stand in the dark spot. Light, huh? Let's step in light.
All right,
dark.
mistakes were made. You know, it's gonna have to be Wish Ender.
There we go. There's some dark.
Oh, it's a Christmas miracle. Okay.
Let me pick this up.
Finally.
Sick. Light.
Pick them up.
Hexy, what have you been up to, buddy? You need to come hang out sometime. We'll play a game. I was thinking about you last weekend. I was in Trials of Osiris with Dom, and I've got to get somebody in there. I'm gonna never make it to the tower. I need to make it to the tower again. I want hushed shrinks, Hexy.
We got dark over here, and me, Brad, if you have some.
Okay, I'll take them.
Dark. Dark on me.
Oh, from
Of
season
course. Step
17?
into the first room and there's no flip.
No, did we get ceiling gamers?
No, next one's last. We need light.
No, I just couldn't see. It was so glaring. Wow, I haven't gotten ceiling gamers. That's crazy. I always get ceiling gamers. We just coined a phrase for that because it happens so often.
Bruh. Three of them fell into the void.
I really want that Hush Shrinks, though. That's the ship I want. And I thought the old stuff would fall, though. I really did.
I got the sidearm.
I can't wait for this side to have full auto trigger disruption break. Tail disruption.
Hexy, I've got
Full
the
auto trigger and,
I've got one of the older sparrows and the older ghost, but I've not been in there in a while because I've not been able to make it. Let's just be direct about it. I've not been able to make it to the lighthouse.
I need to make full auto trigger and do what it did like way back when.
I like
increase the
increased
fire rate.
RPM. Yeah.
Because now it's just useless.
I thought it still did
Doesn't
that. They changed that with D2 or something.
I think, yeah, it increases its fire rate with shotguns, like, super little, but... I need to actually just sit down and learn sparrow flying. Don't know why I'm so against it.
Fun.
Hexy, I did
Ooh, I wanna get
Cocoon.
higher
I've
on
been
this
playing
one.
Spider-Man. And I did Baldur's Gate for, I don't know, a couple of hours. But the combat in Baldur's Gate, I can't take that. You take a turn, you take a turn. It was a no for me. A big no.
I should have bailed on my sparrow, but I didn't.
Tragic. I can pull wipe us.
And then I did Diablo 4 until the second season came out, and then that was a no for me. I mean, Destiny's my favorite game. It really is. I know we're going to have some slow sections.
People use here. I don't want to say. I guess rockets
Just
again.
gonna stick rockets. Yeah, that's my plan.
God.
I'll just wipe us real.
I'm under the map.
When
Why?
join allies, you it just throws you into the tube thing.
Oh.
Oh,
On my screen,
never
you guys are just
mind.
I
hovering in
am
the sky.
God. What was that? I just started flying.
I thought you guys just hovering in the sky. Oh, we're just gonna wipe ransom.
I know. I can't resist, Lark. It's just they stand in front of me and I go crazy. Ooh! Insanity takes over, and now they can't kill me.
You had Banner of War up, so you're getting the healing pulse from it.
Finally. That reminds me of the good old days of the helmet that I don't ever take out of the vault anymore. What was that helmet? I've been trying to get a good one for like 10 years. Oh, Hexy, you've been playing Baldur's Gate? Turn-based? I know, turn-based. Let me see what I want to take in. I guess I'll go Hothead. Now, let me do Wastelander and let me do Trinity Ghoul and just try to keep it clear for you guys. All right. Hexy, I guess I don't know, the summertime,
I'm good.
I don't know what I'm going to end up doing. But I've got to continue on with Spider-Man because it's absolutely beautiful. And I think I will do Arc. I need to get Arc.
Or what?
Because it's a fun game to play. Dinosaurs, what's not to love? Pet dinosaurs, even better.
forward.
Ah, I was gonna try to do my strand, and it killed me as soon as my foot stepped off that thing. Thank you, thank you.
Just run back towards the boss so you don't get the darkness thing too high. Nice.
Get out of
That's one
here.
artifact mod I'm gonna miss is the rapid fire ranger thing.
I met her sister
Yeah, I
on
have
Debuff
Saturday.
whenever subclass.
9 have spoken. Their answer is
I think it's the same potency as Void. Like Void
Yeah,
Awaken.
it's 15. Because it's a weekend effect.
And they love passing judgment. Trust. That means in their eyes, the two are the same.
Zavala will disagree.
Yay, 6 kills. Woohoo! I won that. Least amount of kills. All right, let's move along. We're moving right through dungeons. Prophecy is a good time. If you haven't gone into it, give it a go. All right, now, there's not a dungeon on EDZ, right? And we really need one. I guess they consider the European Dead Zone node override, Avalon, whatever. But that's a no for me. That one's a no.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm not a
Which
fan
is
of that
junk.
one.
And we got the Spire of the Watcher. Let's just go planet
Do
so I
Pit of
don't miss
Heresy.
one.
Here, the Heresy's unlimited.
Oh, Pit of Heresy, which I love, and Shattered Throne. Then
And
it's
massacred
on.
my poor boy Pit of Heresy. That opening, it takes like 5 minutes to find a sword.
They were supposed to work on that. Because it was messed up to where they would just never spawn the sword bearer. But if you go into the room, you can usually
Been
get
bugged for
him to
about
spawn.
3 years now.
Oh, has it been messed up that long, Brad?
Yeah, since Beyond Light, I think.
But I have been in there. I was in there with Havoc, about a year ago, and we had to leave it. It just never spawned.
I think a good failsafe is to go into the, if you go into one of the wrong rooms, it spawns a sword bearer there.
Interesting. Guess we'll find out.
Yeah,
I think
one of the
first room
rooms.
you go into, just like look at the symbols, you'll see them too.
One of the
Maybe we'll
rooms
find
has
us
one
what
of
that
them
is.
pop up. The sad thing is you have to carry it, across the map.
I think the best thing to do now in terms of speed is just get the one sword and then be careful with it.
Chat, thank you for hanging out.
Well, you placed 2 rallies. So there's a rally over here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. If you wipe on this encounter, it spawned over here.
Oh, interesting.
I guess so.
Well, guess we saw. And well, skates have been really bad today.
I'm not even gonna try to say what I give the names of these guys.
I'll give it a peek.
I think minus divide and spider is what most people call them.
You see. I call it circle, divide, and crab.
We've got some wise names for it. The middle one, I just call it lines.
I'm gonna go to lines.
And then spider.
Actually, no, I see. Circle's closer. LOL. I guess I can try both if I find a guy. Alright, this isn't up. I guess I forgot how to, oh, yeah, you gotta kill the knight to get the door open.
All right, I got a sword. Oh, and I picked up an orb.
I really hope they buff well soon.
Is it
No, it's near
lines,
Ransom.
Lark?
Ransom, come here. Or you can come over here and get it. I don't have a sword yet, so you can come do this one.
Oh,
Help me
okay.
out.
Which one is... Are you guys on night right now?
We're on circle. We got knight, yes.
Yeah, I can go get the... So I can run in
Have the
and
little
super
guys
it.
for you, Ransom.
Thank you.
Get them.
All right, and he's
We
gone.
can go to
Zero.
lines.
I might have enough to do lines. Who's in there? The witches
This will be the Shrieker.
Oh, I see
Look at
another
that, a
knight.
sword spot.
and the Shrieker is probably the
Like seeing
easiest
unicorn.
one.
Yeah, I've got ammo. What?
What was the other one we needed?
Yeah, I already killed that though. This should be the last one. French from the others, it's crazy.
And this armor still drops, and it's, you know, it's actually, you can get some good armor here.
Oh yeah, it's always fun when it is the rotator.
I'm going to actually consume a hymn of desecration. It's not a song.
R.I.P. Ball Disney.
Oh yeah, very tragic. It's like I gotta change weapons.
All right, let me change my weapon here. Strand, double shotgun. Yes, I'm ready.
I'm good.
Does Curse of Suffering even do anything?
Yeah, it'll take you
I don't
down
remember if it does
eventually.
or not.
Where's the knight at? Oh, what a
It's just taking a
night.
minute to spawn.
Oh yeah, you have to dunk the thing so your curse of suffering will go down, and then if you have 10, I believe, you'll die. See.
Yeah, it's a killer, Lark. It's what a lot of people, I think, die from in here. That or those knights that are, you know, sharpshooting from up the top.
It's not a sword. Okay.
I'll get your answer.
Chandler, how are you, buddy? How are you?
See the last one.
I think Strand Grapple is probably one of the best things to ever happen to Destiny.
Oh yeah, it's a
Oh, yeah,
movement
for sure.
tool and a damage tool, especially on Titan. It's the only grenade I use on Titan.
I'm gonna have to go back. I mean, I like Grapple so much. I'm gonna have to go back to an Armatarium build.
Yeah, I think that's what I was just using when we were doing Abyss.
Yeah, that's what I would use on Titan at Abyss.
Oh wow, that's a beneficial. I guess swords probably.
Yeah.
Chandler, I need trials. You know, probably 200 or 300 of them to try to get better. But I just want to try to get hushed shrinks.
I can get the first one. Run, Ransom.
Yes.
And Ransom going off with the damage.
Oh, yay! 868. He fell pretty quickly. All right, now what is... We've done all except the Shattered Throne, right? Oh, no, Ghost of the Deep. I can't go through Ghost of the Deep.
I don't want to do Ghost of the Deep. I
I
do
don't
not like that.
I have done that probably like 30 times in the past 2 weeks. I'm so sick of it.
What do you,
I'm going to
you're
take this
get
to the tower and clean my postal
I'm gonna
box
get the
out.
rocket.
But Ghost of the Deep, I
rocket there.
don't want to sound like a broken record, but it just gives me, motion sickness.
I have trauma from that place. I don't like
And I did that 21 times to get all the artifice
Sword of
armor.
Flawless Dungeon and sat out Warlock. Just went sword and just finished it for free.
I just got tilted because I kept getting error coded.
It took forever too because I wasn't using like any real weapons. I was using like
Yeah,
Xenophage for the final boss.
I think if I ever bothered to do it, I'd probably use my crafted briars.
Yep.
Oh, I got a Hero of Ages from that must drop from Pit of Heresy? Or no, Prophecy.
Grasp.
No, grasp.
Oh, Grasp of Avarice. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Ransom, what's your next cooking video?
I'd have to do Burnt Edge Transit. I've got to do Burnt Edge Transit. Tectonic, we're going into a we're doing one last one, buddy. We're doing one last one. Burnt Edge Transit is like a one of those fancy puddings that you get in the high-end restaurants where they flame the top of it for you, a creme brulee.
Oh, okay. Sounds yummy.
It's going to be delicious. I looked at the recipe and it's going to be really good. I'm excited about it because I think it's going to be one that I'm really going to enjoy. And I get to use my kitchen torch, which, I'm a fan of. I bought the kitchen torch just to do the s'mores bars. And so I'm going to get to use my kitchen torch on Burnt Edge Transit. But my final one, Lark, will be the ramen noodle, which is going to be made from, everything will just be made here. The eggs I'll do here, everything except I will buy a fresh made noodle, but I'm going to make everything else, even the sake based sauce to age the eggs will be prepared here. I'll do all that. I bought a little special machine that will put a pinhole into the eggs so that, because some eggs, the fresher your eggs are, the more difficult they are to peel. So like if you went out on your farm and gathered fresh eggs and you boiled them, they are difficult to peel. An older egg becomes easier to peel. So, but there is a little tool that puts a pinhole air for air to escape and get into an egg as it boils that will allow me to have a pretty boiled egg. Because part of fixing ramen noodle, you don't want an ugly egg that's been soaked in the special sauce. That's actually in this recipe that Cade 6 enjoyed. Actually, the eggs are soaked in a sake based like a dressing, and they turn a different color, and that's going to be, I think, very exciting to get to do that.
Sounds like it.
Chandler, I'm excited about it. I am really excited about it, but I'm saving that for the very last one. There are some recipes in the book that are like lamb that I might make it, but it's not on my must get it done list right now. And then I have a couple more cookies, and cookie season starts next month?
What's your favorite kind of cookie?
Well, oh man, that's a tough one, Lark. That is a tough one. My favorite that I've made out of the recipe Destiny cookbook are the chocolate chip. But the vanilla blades, I'm going to say the vanilla blades were really good. Like, shockingly really good. Because I thought, oh, these are going to be dry and I'm not going to like them. But they reminded me of biscotti. And so I really did like the vanilla blades. They're a definite like make these because you're gonna enjoy them type thing.
Gotcha.
But the chocolate chip cookies were so good. But Lark, I mean, I know you comment and you've watched a lot of my stuff before. A lot of her recipes are like, let this set for 16 hours. It needs to stay overnight. And it's always just like, wow, I cannot believe that she wants me to let this coleslaw set for 6 hours before I can enjoy it. And when I
thought you
fixed
could
it,
just like,
much
make
into
and
it,
then
you
done.
start eating it. So I did that when I made the coleslaw. She had recommended, I think, letting it set for 5 hours or overnight, and I just made that coleslaw and started eating it, and it was delicious. I loved it. But the chocolate chip were absolutely phenomenal. The vanilla blades were good. But I would definitely want to do, there's a traveler cookie that I want to make. And then I don't think there's one for Riven, but I thought it would be fun. And I want to go back and remake the London Fog drink for Devram K. The author likes rice milk and almond milk. And I want to remake London Fog using just real milk. Well, from cows. I say real milk, but there's a lot of milks.
Milk with dairy.
Yes, yeah.
Understandable. Yep. Even though I worked in a coffee shop for a long time, I never tried any of the non-dairy milks.
Yeah, I made, and for those recipes, Lark, I made, fresh almond milk here. And I wished on the one
you
recipe.
made it. That's impressive.
On the one recipe, which horror story, my gosh, it was tragically.
It really was a horror story.
It was. It really was. I want to go back and remake that.
I can get your bread.
I want to go back and remake it with real dairy milk, not the rice stuff that she,
You're
listed.
gonna give it another chance.
I'm going to remake London Fog, and I'm going to remake Horror Story because I feel like Horror Story has the potential to be good.
And maybe not the whole cinnamon stick.
Now, this is one of those challenge dungeons where you could really skip a lot. Like, I feel like an Invis Hunter would be great in here just to sashay through this whole thing and forget about having to take them down.
I joined an LFG of this dungeon a bit ago. These dudes are like hardcore speedrunners that ended up finishing in like less than 5 minutes.
Boy, I tell you, I've run some things with speedrunners. And like Zemo's group, I ran with them, and it was astounding how fast everything got finished.
I think he's doing a Crota speedrun tournament right now.
And that's what he likes to focus on. It's what he really enjoys, in the game. The last time I talked to him, said he was going to try to get as many records as he could, world records.
He's got an info open right now, I think.
But I will say, that I
his
actually
team is starting to get pretty far up there.
I enjoy just playing, and I like taking down the enemies. It's part of what makes the game, a lot of fun for me. Oh man, one little slip there. And if I'd had my double grenade on, I would have got out of that. I would have got out. You guys go on. Don't come back for me. Chandler, I'm going to get my torch out and make that burnt edge transit. But I do want to, I'm thinking about doing her fried chicken. It soaks overnight in pickle juice. And I've never had fried chicken that's soaked in pickle juice.
Some rallies.
Now, I've seen a lot of recipes where chicken soaks in buttermilk, but never pickle juice. The funny thing about the coleslaw, it's Eva Levante's recipe, and she credits Zer for, inspiring her recipe for coleslaw. I probably should go in there and retitle that thing.
I'm dead. I'll put a well there.
Oh, bye, Mr. Ogre. Oh, Chandler, I hope you got the shader code out of your cookbook. There is a shader code in the cookbook. Chat, there's a Ahamkara egg in here. If you haven't earned it, there is an Ahamkara egg, and I think there's Ahamkara bones.
Yeah, there's bones and eggs in here. I just don't recall where exactly.
I couldn't tell you where those are. That was years ago.
Way back up there on the edge of the castle, you go over to one spot and you can see the egg. And then you can drink the tincture, and I think there's still a hidden chest where I just jumped into the transporter.
Yeah,
I think Brad's getting it.
But usually, I just enjoy running through as much of this as I can to get to Dul Incarnu, because I think Dul Incarnu is Crota's daughter.
That's Savathun's daughter.
Oh, is it Savathun's daughter?
Yeah.
Wow, how could Savathun ever really share anything with us? I guess because she's protecting her own hide. Everything that Savathun's doing, it's to protect her ability not to be, a servant to the witness. It's not because she wants to help humanity. She realizes that we are the last best hope to keep the witness from fulfilling his dream. So that's why she's working with us, because this Dull Incarnu, you just heard it from Lark. This is Savathun's daughter. Now, I used to come here all the time back in the golden days and just fill out weapons because you could stand here and just get gobs and gobs of these little monsters to fall, drop ammo, and just keep you.
Heavy.
Yeah, you could have a blast here. And there was a time on a Solar Titan where I could just stand there and keep my fires burning non-stop. And boy, did I like it. And I've got a lot of that on video where I would just
You can
stand
pull
there.
if you're there.
Okay.
Yeah, just behind. Decide to just stay here for heavy. I got 9 shots, so it should be good.
I've got 19 in my linear fusion. Chandler, yes,
also
there's a shader in that.
What if she still gets one hit by Celestial?
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. And Brad popping off.
You should have had, Chandler, there should have been a card, a little insert card. Wow, that was a good, smooth run. Lark, 203. Brad, 4.1 million in damage on Old Dull Incarnu. Now, okay, wait a minute. Whose family member is in the Red Keep, the Red Tower, the Scarlet Keep on the moon?
That's Crota's daughter. That's Crota's daughter.
That's Crota's daughter. So this is Savathun's daughter. The Scarlet Keep was Crota's daughter. We've taken out the entire family. So we will have to hunt down Sivu Arath. We're not going to let her roam free in the universe. We're going to hunt her down at some point. I have no doubt. Maybe she will be, you know, in the big new raid when we finally get it. Maybe we'll face her in like the first part of it. Because we can't leave her. We can't suffer her existence in the universe. We got to get her, chat. We got to get Sivu Arath. You know, but ultimately, when we look at all the story, it was Savathun that really brought down, you know, she manipulated the Cabal, the homeworld Torah bottle of the Cabal. It was Savathun that manipulated all of that. And then she told Sivu Arath, they're ripe for war. I'm going to give it to you. And Sivu Arath, it wasn't Savathun that took down Sagira. It was Sivu Arath did the final deed in crushing Sagira. We're not standing for that. That's what I'm saying. We're going in and we're going to find her at some point. I don't know what hole she's hidden in, but we will find her. All right, now we got everything, I think, except Ghost of the Deep, and I avoid Ghost of the Deep. I mean, they'd have to put something really wonderful in there for me to want to go back. They'd have to entice me with a piece of artifice armor that could, you know, max out with 100 stats. Because I don't ever want to go back into it again. Ever, ever, ever. Did I enjoy doing with Brad and Dom today the the grasp of avarice for the artifice armor? Yeah, I did. I thought that was a lot of fun. Hello, Savala. I want you to get some new armor. You need a new armor set. Are we going to lose some of these characters from the tower? I wonder about it. When I think about, the heroes that live here in the tower, Lord Shax, like what has he really done in the lore? I don't know. I mean, we know Savala has been a hero. He's been a hero. We know Ikora Ray has been a hero. We know that Clovis, Bray, and Banshee are like, this is reboot number 44. So the gunsmith Banshee doesn't even know who he really is. But that's a copy of Clovis Bray standing there. So what Lord Shax, does anyone know of his heroic abilities? Did he do something heroic? I don't know. Now, Saint 14, we know that he fought the Vex for over 500 years. And we went back in time. We gave Saint 14, we gave him a shotgun that kept him from meeting his final end. That kept him. And then 500 years into the future, jumped back, and Saint 14, in a mission, gave us the shotgun back. And he said, thank you, Guardian. This saved me. But yeah, Saint 14, tons of hero missions that he served in. Now, you see me picking this up. I don't know. At some point, I might go into Trials of Osiris if I'm feeling particularly in the mood for punishment. Chandler, you think it was the Battle of the Six? I don't know. And then I wonder about...
I think he killed an Ahamkara.
Oh, Shax took down an Ahamkara?
I believe so.
A poor, defenseless wish dragon killed by Shax.
No biggie or anything, but so did we.
And we know from the new story missions that the Ahamkara, when they're freshly hatched, they're called, what, Whims? Was it Whim? The baby Whims? That's kind of frightening. It's kind of frightening. 6 fronts. Chandler, I don't know. I'd have to look. I'm not a lore expert. We need somebody that's really into the lore. And I know this is going to be a controversial statement because it was one of my favorite characters in game. But Cade 6, did he do something heroic? Cade 6 got trapped in the Vex.
Tanix, I believe.
Oh, Cade 6 took out Tanix?
Yeah, because the guy who was Vanguard before him, died to Tanix, so then Cade avenged him, but then, Tanix just came back.
Yeah, because ultimately, we ended up getting Tanix.
And again.
And again, yeah. I'm surprised we've not seen, the projection of Tanix somewhere along the way. And it might be coming. We might get projections of Tanix. So I don't know. I wonder about Cade. He was just absolutely one of my favorite characters, and I was teary-eyed when he got got what he got. But I don't know what I was trying to remember. Like, what big hero moments did we hear about in game? And I'm not sure. Maybe he did take down Tanix at some point. But I thought we faced at some point Tanix in a full, normal, just fallen self. I know he was Siva-ized in the Plague Lands, right? Didn't we face him as a monstrosity and he had been brought back with Siva?
Tanix came in the Shadow Thief Strike from House of Wolves.
What was it?
Oh, that's right. And we faced him on his own ship.
In Prison of Elders, like the final.
No, that was Stolas.
Yeah, Stolas.
All right, Guardians, I'm going to take a lunch break. We've brought up a lot of questions here, and we need, a lore expert to come in and give us some answers. We need answers. Tell us the heroic moments that Cade had. Lord Shax, how did he become a lord? How did he break his horn off of his armor? We want to know,
He was an
Shax.
iron or a warlord, I believe.
We need to know. Lark says from a warlord. And
Shax was
then
a warlord.
Ikora, specifically her. Now Hawthorne, we know, her hawk basically led everyone from the battle in the Red War. We went to safety following her hawk, and that's Louis, I think is his name, Lewis or Louis. And I did make a Lixney birdseed for him. Not the chocolate wasn't suitable for animals, so if you make that recipe, don't feed your animals chocolate. But Hawthorne's known as a sniper. And then, of course, Drifter, we know that he's had gobs of heroic moments, in this solar system and in others. We know that he had a really tough go of it, and he's been really on the light side, the dark side, in between the sides, and ultimately, I think Lark and Brad, the Drifter, isn't he fighting for the light right now? Or do we know that for sure? Do we know that for sure?
I don't know. I mean, I know. Well, technically, people are saying that there's kind of like a dark vanguard, so it's like him, Eris, and the Exo Stranger.
The Exo Stranger. Elsie Bray has
Elsie
some
Bray.
dark pulsating through her veins.
Yeah, they can all use stasis.
Yes, yeah. Elsie has hot sauce in her bag. But I like Elsie Bray. I like Anna Bray. I'd like to see them have, some more moments in the game. Chat, I am Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. Come back because we definitely need to get that raid done. I want to do raid day Saturday. I want you guys to come back and hang out with me. Thank you, Madison, Chandler, everyone in chat. Tectonic, I know you joined us, buddy. I'm going to take a dinner break and I'll be back. Thank you, guys.
His paintings are all bones and rags and crowns. He calls it hive art. It's hard to look at.
Yep, you're
Yeah,
Ransom.
for sure.